is going to be my review and answering, is it worth paying for? Also, how to use it. So I'll also be seeing, now that I'm in better lighting, will my snap cam be in and out, or will it just not work at all? So we'll see if I get out of my avatar today. Okay, so let's go to the general presentation. So basically, once again, I am Geeky Senpai, and it will be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. Everything's under Geeky Senpai, except for my Makari, which is G Senpai. And like I said, this is going to be my review, so it also has the do's and don'ts and the how-to. And basically, one of the do's is the slope-intercept problems. So some problems you can do, some of them you can't. But for slope-intercept, basically, to figure out this problem, you just click on the option and give sorry, something just distracted me. But basically, you type in your question, it gives you a bunch of options, and you click the option that you want, then it gives you the answer and the steps. And same thing for the absolute value equation. That is one of the things that it can do. So this is actually one of the actual problems that I am given. And let's see. The other one, so this is how you would do the absolute value. It will give you just a bunch of solutions as well, not just a certain solutions. It could give you a bunch. And basically, you pick from one of these. That should also help you find out the answer. These are the list of don'ts. A lot of the don'ts was not the word problems. Word problems didn't quite work. I had to get some help outside of MathWay for it. And for an example, like this one, word problem number, that is a don't. I had to get help for something similar as this problem. Now, my thoughts, is it worth paying for? For me, if you don't have someone to teach you, or say they do have somebody to help you in the learning center at the college that I go to, but you do have to make an appointment, and sometimes their schedule may not line up with mine. So I really like how MathWay gives the step-by-steps and the directions and all that jazz. So it's also good if you want to help others in a simple way. You can actually share the step-by-steps, and you can share it and help out a friend or help out somebody else, or possibly if you want to share it to an email and review it later, you can do that too. And so you don't get any ads, which is really helpful because you can just cram and just do your work straight away. You don't have to wait for anything to end. So another one that we will be checking out is the MathWay website in general. I cannot show you the app because StreamYard does not do display capturing, so I can't actually put my phone for some reason. Okay, and we'll be going to this right here. So this is basically how it will look like, and let's show you the step-by-steps. So this is one of the problems we had earlier. More steps, you can do fewer steps. It will tell you a bunch of stuff, and in the end, this is very detailed, which is also what I like. And also in the end, you do get the actual answer. Sorry. Yes, here it is. I found it. See, link the solutions. That is really helpful when you're doing study groups too. Or you can print it out, then you can keep it somewhere and review it later if you actually want it printed. But usually digital is better, save some paper. And basically you would type in a problem using the keypad, using any of these. And for word problems or anything that's like solve for X or solve, etc., you can actually type it in here. And so this will be the equation. You submit it, it will give you anything. Let's put solve for X, and there goes your answers. And if it doesn't have your answer, it will actually tell you. Let's see, this is another one. You can graph, you can do all that jazz. You can also zoom into it as well too. All right, so let's head on to the next one. The next screen that we are going to be looking at is the formulas. So this is really nice. Formulas. You actually get trigonometry formula. It will give you all these graphs and tell you, and you can actually get the step-by-step details, which is basically over here, step-by-step examples. You have the basic, you have the pre-algebra, algebra, trigonometry. Oh, there you go, statistic, calculus, and whatnot. And you also have popular problems, so that's really nice if you just want a quick link to it and you know that it's very common. So right here, we'll go to the next page. Soon as I get the screen share up once again. Here we go. So now we will be looking at the glossary. So right here, this is the glossary for basically algebra. Of course, you can do a glossary for any other math subject too, but I just clicked the basic algebra or the algebra just because that was one of the first ones that just popped up. So I prepare it for that, and also algebra is what I'm taking right now. The next page that we would be looking at is the calculator. So yes, even though that it is basically a calculator, it comes with a calculator. And some calculators, they work and some do not. So it's a statistic. It doesn't give me that. And let's see if we can go back. And it will just bring you back to the algebra because that's what I use. But basically, if you do go to the calculator section and you type in something into a math subject, if you type something into a math subject, then it will bring you back to this page basically. And if it cannot, then it will tell you and you're not messing up. It just can't. So let's go over to the next page. I apologize if I am rushing this. My computer is starting to make some noise that is not good at all. So this is the worksheet right now. You can actually create worksheets. So let's go to calculus. We haven't really done a calculus display just yet. Yes, so you'll be able to do the header, input everything, examples and whatnot. So you can just create your own worksheet. Let's see statistics. Create. Oh, I guess it's just the same thing. Yep. So let's go over to this type of math. Does it give us anything different? I just want to show you guys how it looks for each subject. Pre-algebra, same thing. Okay, so basically, you actually get to customize this, which is really nice. You also can print it, which is nice because that way you can bring it to the classroom if you are going back to class in person. Or you can also just probably screenshot it and keep it on your phone. Let's see. So this is the Corito worksheets. Let's go to the math glossary. Math glossary right here. Okay. Math glossary, we already done that. That's good. I think that we have actually got through everything. Oh my gosh, that was actually so fast. Well, that was a quick little tutorial. Let's see. Sorry, I apologize. I'm actually looking at all the features on MathWay right now to make sure you guys get the full on walkthrough, full on steps, full on review, full on thoughts. So, in the end, I believe that depending on what you think, if it's worth it or not, just as for me, I suck at math, so I actually do just pay $9.99, basically just $10 to get all the worksheets so I could practice on my own and so I don't forget anything and I could study more. So I could go ahead and look at the glossary and I won't be typing in the computer, what does this mean? What does that mean? And go through a bunch of links. I could just go to search glossary column and just put in the word and it will just give me it. Or I could just go to the list since it goes by alphabetical order. And that's actually not the only payment option that they have. So basically monthly can go up to $10 to $20, and an annual one can go up to $39.99 to $79.99. Of course, me being kind of cheap, I go for the $9.99. And I also do want to thank you all for watching. And if you can please follow me on Twitch, IG, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. It is all under Geekit Senpai. And I also sell some anime stuff if you are interested in that. I sell it. Well, I sell it. We sell it. Me and my boyfriend sell it on Macari. So if you guys can check that out, I would be really appreciative of that. Anyway, hope you guys have a nice week. See you later. Bye.